So today was quite an interesting day. I mentioned just like a few videos ago that the Spanish class I'm in is through the University of Minnesota. And they have this thing called field days, which pretty much means that we get to go to the U of M and like study certain aspects of Hispanic culture and stuff like that with the other CIS students. But before we did that, we actually got to sit in on a Spanish 1004 class, and it was quite interesting. The curriculum that we do has this thing called a debatir, which is a debate thing, pretty much. And the students in the class that we were sitting in on had a debatir today. And even though this class is 2 chapters ahead of where we are, not only did I understand everything they were talking about, but I was actually better at the Spanish than they were. I talked to my teacher, Senora Shelty, all 3 of us. Yeah, there are only 4 of us in the entire class, and 1 of us couldn't go. And apparently that's not surprising. But apparently every year this happens where the high school students are actually more advanced than the college students, which I really wasn't expecting, like at all. And my mom just brought up an interesting point that maybe I've had 4 years of studying Spanish when they've only had 2. But the thing is, it was like a really big difference between them. And technically, I'm in a 1004 class and they're in a 1004 class. So we're supposed to be at the same level. VEDA! So, I don't know. I mean, I can understand that there are certain differences, but when you're sitting with kids who are somewhere between 2 and 4 years older than you are, and they aren't even saying complete sentences, it kind of surprises you a little bit. On the other hand, it was really reassuring though, because I mean, this is what I'm going to be doing in college. I'm going to be studying Spanish. And while, of course, I expect it to get more difficult and stuff like that, I at least know that when I start, I'm not going to be like completely overwhelmed by the advanced levels of the Spanish classes, because I was exposed to a higher level of Spanish classes in high school. After the whole technical, actual field day thing, though, we went to the Central Market, which is in Minneapolis. And pretty much the Central Market is just like a bunch of different stores and little shops with different Mexican things. And they also have a food court with like different kinds of Hispanic and cultural foods, like there's stuff from Puerto Rico and El Salvador. And I got to get some Mexican candies and look around the different stores, and I don't know, it was just fun. The 2 girls I was with are Mexican, so they kind of have been there before and they know the culture a little bit better than I do, obviously. So they were kind of guiding me along, and it was cute. 2 things were really interesting. First of all, Mexican candy is really weird. Like, I don't mean this offensively in any ways, I just wasn't really expecting it. It's interesting because while they do have like fruity candies and stuff, just about all of them have like some sort of pepper in them. And even like their caramel was a little bit different and stuff. I don't know, it was just really interesting. That, and I was a little bit disappointed because I was trying to like speak Spanish with the different people around the market. And I mean, obviously I'm white. So a lot of them would just start speaking English to me when I did, so oh well. I don't know, that was kind of my experience for the day though. So, I mean, it was really fun. I got to get out of school for the entire day and wander around the Central Market and meet with other kids and study like art in relation to politics in Spain and do a little dance from Argentina and listen to this really cool duo that plays the Paraguayan, is that how you'd say it? The harp from Paraguay, and a guitar, and it's really cool music. And I don't know, it was just fun, so I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. Have you guys had any awesome multicultural experiences? And do you speak any other languages, anything like that? I love this kind of stuff, so just let me know in the comments or in a video response or whatever. And I will see you tomorrow.